Hello, it's me again, time for another vlog, and I'm at Cold House Fort, and I've just looked up on these wires up here, and they're full of barn swallows. I've just got some shots, and I've just walked on this private land, and this black guy's just come out screaming and shouting at me, because I'm on private property. There's Cold House Fort, look there. What a dick. Wish I was recording, because he came out and started screaming and shouting at me, swearing at me, just because I'm getting shots of them birds. Oh well, let's move on. Right, I'm standing behind the gate, right, and this guy's just coming up to me now. Look, you watch. Let's see what he says. Starts fucking screaming and shouting at me. I'll report him to Highways England. Were you going to tell me off for standing here?
I don't need to do that.
Yeah, but there's no reason for you to come out screaming and shouting at me, but I was just taking pictures of the birds,
What I
mate.
say to you, yeah, if you're coming in inside a place like this that has
Stop me from going over there, what an idiot. Site rules, health and safety. It's all part of the lower Thames crossing over there. That's what they're doing. Tossers. Anyway, let's get back to my vlog. So like I say, I've come over to Cold House Fort. I've just come off nights, so fancy a bit of a nature fix. So we're at Cold House Fort, as I've already said. Just going to have a bit of a wander around the seawall. Probably up to the radar tower. Right, I thought I'd have a walk along the seawall first. I'm not going to go all the way up to the end. I might just walk up to the, what's it called? Up there, anyway. So it's quite warm today. It's getting on for 1 o'clock. Up to the scrape, that's it. My brain's going, getting old. Yeah, I'm going to walk up to the scrape. I'm going to walk back up to the radar tower, I think. See if there's any wading birds about. Still got the stone chat in the horse paddock. I think there might be a couple of juveniles. I've seen at least four, maybe 5. I got some nice shots actually a minute ago, just on top of them brambles, just down there. Yeah, it's a good place to see the stone chats on the horse paddock. So I'm only at the start of the sea wall, just up there. It's Cold House Fort. So I'll put some pictures up of those later for you to look at. Doing a place to camera and it's not even recording. Didn't press a button. So yeah, I'm just coming up to the Thames View campsite. Campsite at the moment. I'm trying to keep this gimbal straight. It's hard work. It's probably better when it's locked off. You can lock it off. Turn the gimbal off. Oh, image, it's supposed to be an image stabilizer, but it's not the best, to be honest. Press that button. Yeah, so that's locked in place now, which I think is a bit better. It's just got to hold it steady, that's all. Hopefully the kestrel's about. Right, just down there on the seawall. There's a weight here. I'm going to try and get some shots of it. They're very skittish. Oh, it's just flown off. I've got a really dry throat. I'm going to have a drink in a minute. going to try and get some shots of this wheat here. I've got a couple of shots of that wheat here. I don't know what they're going to come out like. It's very skittish. So you've got the salt marsh there, lovely salt marsh. The River Thames. And just up here is the scrape. So I love doing these vlogs now. Something to do, because if you're not going to get many images when you're out, you might as well do a vlog. Talk about what you're doing and what you're seeing. So this doesn't look like there's much on the scrape, to be honest. So the tide's on the rise now. I can't remember what time the high tide. I think it's about past 1, 2 o'clock-ish. Maybe 3 o'clock high tide, and it's a 6.4 metre tide as well. So yeah, there's not much on the scrape. If there's any wading birds on the estuary, on the river, what normally happens, the tide pushes the birds over onto the scrape. Also, on the other side of the river there's a RSPB place as well, which I can't remember what it's called. I've never been there. I should get over there and have a look really, but I'm told parking can be a bit dodgy over there because it's sort of right out of the way. So you might get over there another day. It's only a case of driving over the bridge down the A2, I think. Is it Strood or something like that? I think. I can't remember. I'm not too sure. Right, so I'm standing in this shady spot. There's a lovely breeze. So I'm tucked behind this bush and the sea wall's outside. So there's a nice breeze coming through there. There's hardly anything on the scrape that I can see at the minute. I think there's a couple of tufted ducks over there. Apart from that, not much else really. Just looking at there in my camera, there's a bloke. He's got a pair of binoculars, bird watching on the mudflats. The tide's coming up. And it's a 6.4 metre tide, so that means the tide's going to be hurtling through there now. How the hell did he get over there? Oh well. What an idiot. Just seen the kestrel. I think it's probably chasing after dragonflies. It was sort of twisting and turning like this, chasing things. It's probably a dragonfly. There's quite a few dragonfly about today. So, nothing on the scrape. There's a few, might be tufted ducks and coots and moorhens, but that's about it really, from what I can see from here. Yeah, really quiet. Right, it's pretty quiet on the scrape, but I've seen some nice linnets. I've got some nice shots. Bit distance, but really nice light and a bit of colour, red berries and stuff. So yeah, I'll put those up in the vlog. Yeah, gallery I mean, at the end. So I'm just going to make my way up to the radar tower now. So high tide is pretty much high tide now, so I'll take you down to the river, radar tower. It's a nice breeze down there, hopefully. See if we can see any wading birds. So I'm going to cut through the triplex eye to get to the radar tower. So I'll see you in a minute. Whew. kestrel. Just got eyes on the kestrel. He's actually landed on a tuft of grass. I could just about see him. It's quite a way out. I've got some shots, but they're not going to be great. I've got eyes on him. I can still see him or her. I don't know what he could be feeding on the salt marsh. I know he was feeding on dragonfly earlier when I saw it before. I'm going to go up here so it looks like I can look across the salt marsh. Ow. Blackberries. Let's back it through. Ow! See if I can get a bit of view up here. There's a lovely breeze up here. Just watch your footing. You're walking around the trip of the side. See if I can get lost in that Kessie. Yeah, he's there. Still see him. I'm going to get a better shot from up here. Oh, he's down now. No, I can't see him. Damn it. Come down in the salt marsh and I'll chuck my bag off and I moved really slowly towards where the kestrel was. I got a couple of shots and a couple of shots when it was taking off, but I've ripped my leg to pieces because I got shorts on. Worth it though, 'cause I think I got a couple of nice shots at least. But in the process I need an arse over tip down this bank because it's quite slippery. Even though it's grass and it's dry, it's quite a steep bank. It's quite slippery. So yeah, I got a bit distracted there. It was a nice surroundings in that grass, so that's why I wanted to get some shots of it. I'm going to trip over, arse over tit again, I think. So yeah, I didn't go too far out. I'll definitely recommend trousers. Right, there's a bit of a gully down there. I think you can't see the ground properly because it's grass. That's the bank I climbed down. I've got to get back up there now. Do I carry on filming? Yeah, why not? That's what it. What's the worst that can happen, eh? There's a couple of little steps, like indentations in the bank footing, but this bit's a bit fudge it. Nearly. Whew. There you go, River Thames. Whew. Right, let's get down to the radar tower. I'll see you in a minute. If I see anything else between here and the radar tower, I'll see you soon. Just here, I'll check this out. There's this old telegraph pole. It's been here years. Sometimes, if you're quiet, it don't cast a shadow. You might see common lizards. You just need to keep your distance so you can get your eye in. I've seen common lizards here in the past. Mainly up this end where the vegetation is, so they can hide, get back in cover. Because kestrels are all totally common lizards, as you probably know. So yeah, but casting a shadow over it, you can scare the common lizards away. They go back under cover. Can't see any on there at the moment, but so I've seen them there in the path. So I shouldn't be walking around this bit actually, because there's ground nesting bees, and there's like cardinal bees, I think. Yeah. There was a young girl surveying over here the other week. I think they're cardinal bees. Ground nesting bees, they're quite rare. You've got them haystacks over there, which they're always worth checking out for birds. I managed to get some stone chats on there. Walk back. There's a few dragonflies about as well. We're looking at for hobbies. Hobbies will be feeding up now, getting their strength ready for their migration. They'll be on the feed. Probably a few at Rainer Marshes actually today. This humidity, you get dragonflies. Obviously, hobbies are higher up in the food chain. You know, dragonflies are lower in the food chain. Circle of life. I don't know, I've talked some crap sometimes, don't I? There you go. Just spotted a white throat over there. There's a few white throat about still. This area can be good for goldfinch. They're feeding the seed heads. There's a white throat there. Yeah, white throat. Hear it? Quite a crackly sort of call. It was just in this blackberry bush. So when you're walking around, you need to scan the area where you are walking. Take it nice and slow. Use your ears as well. All your senses. I think something JP said is your peripheral vision in different habitats, especially in woodland. You can only see so far, can't you? But there's something JP said in one of his vlogs a while ago about your can't say the word, peripheral vision. It extends out. It's hard to explain it, but I know what he meant. He's got a way of explaining things so you understand. That's why I like JP. I've learned quite a lot from JP over the last couple of years. Thanks for that, mate. I can't wait to meet up with him again. Hopefully in a couple of weeks. Do another vlog together. So what's your thoughts on I've been using this AI on my phone to sort of upgrade my photos a little bit. You click on a picture and then you open up the editing tool on your phone and it upscales the picture. I've been doing this to quite a lot of my photos recently and noticed the difference. Now, what's your thoughts on the AI? Is it cheating? Or you just... I mean, some of my shots I've taken and I've put them through AI, they're coming out really sharp. With my eyes anyway, but I have to wear glasses when I'm doing it. And then I've been uploading them. I've been uploading some of them on Facebook. I mean, for instance, there's what's Spider? My brother edited it for me, but then I've put it through AI as well, and the detail is fantastic in my eyes anyway. Yeah, what do you think about AI? It's artificial intelligence, I know, but it ups your game a little bit, I think. Makes your images look much better. I mean, I've only got like you probably know, my camera's really old, so the focusing isn't great. It's not great in low light. Oh yeah, let me know in your thoughts are about AI. Putting your photos through AI. Let me know in the comment section below. And I think it's great, but personally, there you go, that's just me. Right, I've come to the end of the trip of this right now, so you go through this hissing gate, this wooden gate, brings you out to the moats, and up to the radar tower, which I'm going up to now. There you go, there's the moat and cold asphalt. Quite busy, you've got people crabbing over there. Water levels are still quite low in the moat as well. There's a few gulls down there. Back of the gulls. Yeah, it's quite busy still. Anyway, try and stay away from people like that, like crowds. As long as they pick their rubbish up, put it in the bins or take it home with them. It's my pet hate. People just dumping their rubbish or just leaving it there. Walking along the seawall and spotted a seal. Quite a way out. But there was a young family walking, just went past them. I said, "Hey mate, do you want to see a seal?" We went, "Where?" "Went out there, look, it's a seal." I took a picture on my phone, camera, I showed him it. And he thought, "Oh, it was a black and white thing." "Yeah, but it's a seal, mate." And he went, "Oh, cheers." So it's always nice to share stuff like that when you're out and about. Oh, just up there, there's a couple of egret. Little egret. I'll get some shots of it. Actually, there's 3 little egret. Just spotted another seal as well. He's not that far off the river side actually. Right, so I'll be sitting there for about 20 minutes, I haven't seen the seal. I can't film too far around because there's kids behind me, family. So I won't film when there's kids around. The seal was over there a minute ago, well, back when I first got out, about 20 minutes ago. So yeah, it's high tide now. Oh, some nice shots of the egrets as well. Give it a bit longer, see if the seal pops up again. I'll get some shots to show you. Just having a walk along the water's edge. So getting the feet wet. Try and get a close shot of that feet right there. It's quite breezy, so I hope you can hear me. There's an egret just over there. There's 2. That's quite nice sitting down there. There's a nice sea breeze. Come up this side, it's blooming warm. So I'm going to head back to my car now. So it's probably going to be a short vlog, I think, this one. don't know, about 20 minutes, half hour I suppose. I've seen a few bird species, so I'm going to make up a little gallery and I'll put that up at the end of this vlog for you to look at, with a little bit of chilled out music. If I see anything else between now and I get back to my car, get some shots and I'll put those up in the gallery as well. See you in a minute. Right, I've come back to where I started this morning. I was getting shots of the stone chat. I've got a few more, but there's a charm of a goldfinch. There must be about 30 birds. They're all feeding on these, what are they called? Seeds. These stem heads. There's a few stone chat. There's definitely around of maybe 4 or 5 stone chat. I think I might have got a wind chat as well. I've got to have a look at the photos when I get home. I'm not 100% sure. I think they were probably stone chat. But yeah, this was alive with goldfinch a minute ago. So they're all feeding on these seed heads along the bank here. It's down the bottom. So hopefully I've got some nice shots. So I'll put those up in the gallery for you to look at. Anyway, I'm going to call it a day now. I'm going to head home. Go and get some dinner. Oh, goldfinch are right over there now. They're moving around the field. There's a grasshopper. I can hear a grasshopper as well. Oh, I've seen a white throat just down there. Yeah, anyway, I'll stone chat's back up where I want it. Hang on, 2 seconds. Oh, it's a goldfinch. Yeah, nice. Goldfinch. Anyway, I'll put this vlog up probably tonight or in the morning, tomorrow at some point. So, from me, Nick, it's Wildlife Adventures on YouTube, don't forget, and Facebook. I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Stay safe, stay sane, keep enjoying the wonders of nature where you are. See you later, guys. Bye.